And we're back, boys and girls. The Trials of Cell. This holds a very special place into my heart, bro. Man, this right here was my freaking childhood. Even though Hunter x Hunter and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, my favorite anime all time, this means something, man. I remember me, Seek, and one other of my cousins watching this, played all the games back in the day. Banger. Before I even knew what anime was, freaking banger. Cell Saga, banger. We gonna get into it, man. Holy freaking moly.
And gentlemen, welcome back to the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the graphic. It's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac, freaky ass green roach, Cell. And when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but dude was literally out this.
Yeah, eater.
Cause dry and giving them back shots with him.
The sound effect is crazy. Him sucking up that old man, that looked like that scene in Pokemon where I think it was Buzzswole was sucking up Snorlax, man. He had that dry. Yeah, nah, he was a freaking, and he was a troll too. When he got the perfect cell, like Pete cocky and just like straight troll.
Tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits for each single form. And this is where we're gonna have some fun because we're gonna grade each of them separately. Because let's be real, you know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro. So y'all already know. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado,
let's get it.
Exhibit A.
The first form, the imperfect cell, that joint used to scare me as a kid. And freaking, I remember Seat used to make fun of me and pick at me because I was scared of freaking first form cell. That joint was scary looking. It's still scary looking. As a kid,
alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
super scary.
I now present to you Exhibit A, imperfect cell.
Holy moly.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking freak.
Nasty.
Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the Cell Saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing.
You gotta put him on the registry. Like, have no idea what consent is, bro. 0. Can't have him around no hoes or really no guys. Like, man or woman, they gonna get sucked up, whether you like it or not.
Now, Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Dyrowrld. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass, Dyrowrld hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army. So Dyrowrld decided to do some Lex Luthor
I ain't see OG
type
Dragon
shit.
Ball.
He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form, the perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat them. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine, crept up on him out of the shadows, and snapped his ass. The first
did him so dirty,
he
bro.
Boomed was a alternate Trunks.
Had to be my.
He boomed Trunks. He decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state so he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past. 4 years exactly before the Cell Saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre. This freak absorbed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news.
That's freaking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on the ground?
There you go.
Oh, is somebody breathing down my neck? Hello?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that
there's no point of having an army when you having galactic threats like that. There's no point of having, like, being born a human in the DBZ universe is one of the worst fates you can have because there's always trouble around the corner. And then if you got somebody trying to provoke the galactic freaking parasite, they gonna mess around and smoke you. Facts.
Bartholomew is having technical difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now. I'm telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town. And you saw no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette
and
walking in the shadows.
Too.
And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K. This man was a homicidal maniac. So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around
Piccolo
a
got that baby
whole-ass
too.
person. And he did this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, "Oh, Mr. Green Nigga, please help me. He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty." Oh, fuck, he actually took his ass. Who the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever
disgusting.
go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, "Hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you, and I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots."
You's a freaky ass nigga!
So Piccolo was like, "Hell nah, twin." He shoots a key blast and blasts this Cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level, bro, into extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this? Got his legs out, arms out, and everything, looking like,
Man's a freak.
Yes, I'm stunting on the hose, Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him.
That's fire.
So Piccolo looking at it like,
He copied my whole fucking flow!
Yeah, he did that. The Kamehameha, all type of stuff.
He slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this freaky ass bug, beating the dust off his ass. So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo, so he dodges it, but out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and
That
grabs
is
him
so freaky.
Why is he so freaky? It's like, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie. Rest in peace to the GOAT. But I think Toriel, he must have been, I don't know, he might have been horny writing this the first part of the Cell saga. This is crazy. This is crazy.
behind the back. And then he told this
Twitching
man,
too.
I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And
Like, look at the face Piccolo making too.
this nigga's talking shit.
I know that
behind
hurt.
him like, oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging in you, nigga. Look at his arm. Get off of him. So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits them with a solar flare and dips.
Did it so dirty with the arm, man.
So after Cell was
Nasty.
finished with Gingertown, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nicky Town. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nicky Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side.
Damn.
So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'ma be completely real with you.
Dummies.
This is the only way I could describe how this went down.
Dummies.
Hey freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah man, out of here.
I came looking for man.
They ain't have a choice either way though.
I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Suck.
The choice is yours.
Alrighty boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Like I said, I don't get that, bro. It's like, bro, we done seen this with the farmer when Raditz came in. Talking about the farmer thing, he was gonna blast him. I get it, cause your farmland, it's an intruder, but bro, it's a freaking bloodthirsty saying. You're not making out of that alive, bro. You with that itty bitty shotty, that's not gonna do nothing to a real nigga like Raditz. You're cut. Simple.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way. Ruin that bike. No, I'm a warrior.
So after Cell basically took
No
all these
consent.
football players' butts, the last one standing was the bus driver.
Yeah, that butt getting take too, man. We don't care how old you is.
And this booty warrior was not leaving until he took his nigga's ass. He grabbed his face and
This
ripped him
car is
out the
crazy.
front seat. And while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, "You look delicious. Bon appetit."
Booty cheeks up, bro. That's crazy. This scene, this little screenshot, that's crazy.
So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please.
Sound like a regular
so the
Tuesday
next
to me.
incident on our list is Nicky Town. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty ass day in Bama. And my dude look like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. He's just stun locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says,
That's good.
Greetings, everyone. Now who wants back shots? And just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town. And these stragglers just got sucked.
Death by freaking snoo snoo. Snoo snoo. That's crazy. That's crazy. Some of y'all would like that. Not me.
Dry, just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a trace of anyone's body.
Damn.
Everyone gone. And man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life.
Yep.
But every single bullet was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just
Savage,
absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught
Black
chasing down a
dude
mother
movie,
and
boy.
her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh man, this dude's a homicidal maniac. And if this is the same size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the last town. He
What's
went
that,
to
30?
more, bro. Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like, yo, this had to be terrifying for them. So when they finally reached the middle, their fates were sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this
This is a
freaky
fire
ass brother
scene,
was
right?
brutal.
This is
And
fire.
after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga paws. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gawk 3000. But Piccolo came in and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked.
Torture.
Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and black. And also he broke his neck. It was over. So Cell picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him. And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving
So
this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead. And it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. Then this man said, "Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this nigga the Gawk 9.
Like, look how happy he is, bro. Drained. Look how, like, look, this is a sick nigga, bro. This is just.
1,000, bro.
That's a
This
man.
was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved, and the freaky ass imperfect version was no more. The Cell trial. The verdict.
Bro, having too much fun with it, bro.
Don't act surprised. Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro, this is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this nigga the fuck up. We're moving on.
Easily.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell. Because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore, and he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up... Brother, this nigga was trash. Like, oh my fuck. He was just a whiny bitch. Oh, and don't get me started on how this goes talking like this with my big lips ass. Shut the bitch ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit.
And you would think that since he went up an extra stage, he would have been better, but like, nah, he was a scrub. Once he got the perfect cell, man.
I ever do, because I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So,
like, just ugly and trash.
This man really got held down.
10, you know, up until this point, I was looking at 10 like a scrub. Doo-doo butter, trash. But right here, 10 was going crazy on semi-perfect cell. Crazy.
By TN.
Cooking.
TN.
Working.
This 3-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since.
But
and
here,
you let him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before TN even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, TN, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Just to get absolutely embarrassed by this man. Look at his trash ass. That hunched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out. No.
Back down.
Trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by TN in the big Cell saga. Trash. And then when this was all over, while TN was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this 3-eyed bald fraud put me in a
but you weren't saying that when he had you in the freaking ground though. Like just not only is he trash and a scrub and hideous, but got the nerve to talk like he's him. At this stage, this level right here, you're not him. He had you held down and filled up for 5 minutes. 5. Lakers of 5. He had you in 5.
No. Yes, the fuck you did. Example 2. This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you don't show your fun like that, in the next 30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow go. Holy what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch,
Android 18 only clanker relight.
And just started blowing up every single island one by one. Just spamming key blast over and over and over and over.
Still a scrub.
Every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks. He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit? And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass. Vegeta,
that's
Mr. Number 2, technically Mr. Number 3 in this arc.
Nah, Vegeta called though. Yeah.
This was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like,
you gotta shake your head.
He really whooping this nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass, Krillin getting hit with clanker buddy mind control, and Trunks sadly being the only on this team with.
Listen, I understand it. Saving humanity and saving my team. Android 18. I'm gonna pick Android 18. That's like saving the world from a galactic threat? Ash Cash. I'm gonna pick Ash Cash. Facts. Saving the universe? Ruby Rose. Hey man, y'all might be able to make it in the next one.
Common
Hopefully.
sense was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if
That's
I keep on
tough.
talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So Cell 518 gives her that go 9,000 and swallows her.
Should've
And
been
with
me.
that, the whiny fat
Should've been me.
bitch was no more, and the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance. The
Go.
Cell trial.
Go.
The verdict. Fail. Moving on. Exhibit C.
Damn,
Alrighty,
bro,
ladies
this
and
guy
gentlemen,
right here.
we have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C, perfect Cell. Ah, my nonchalant.
Vegeta had one job, man. If he wasn't just cocky for 1 second, I understand Krillin not pressing the button, so I'm gonna let that slide. But Vegeta could have finished bro off.
Narcissistic insect demon.
Nah, look.
This is by far Cell's best form. From his design to his mannerisms. There was no more freak shit, and especially no more bitch shit. It was all gas, no brakes with it. Oh, and you can't forget, this nigga's theme song slaps.
Facts.
Like, bruh, that nigga Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down making this shit.
Heat.
So when Cell first achieved his perfect form,
Heat.
he started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, oh, the perfection. I look magnificent.
Such
and I
a
don't have
freaking-
those fat ass lips anymore, praise God.
Bouncing on
so
his
the
own
first
beat.
person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen. Bro just stood there and ignored him because he was still glazing himself.
Bounce.
So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a Destructo disc at his neck. It just bounced off his neck and
Crazy.
evaporated. All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's face. He knew he was cooked. So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget. And oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke his neck. He straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, clanker? So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it as hairline Vegeta wanted his ones because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of
Why he say it like that? Clanker.
fuck are you looking at, clanker? So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher,
That felt
Mr.
racist.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it as hairline Vegeta wanted his ones because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place.
You had your
But
chance,
this
bro.
ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments.
You had
so
your
when they
chance, bro.
fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, all right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser. So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, yeah, I just did that shit ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head. And
Ate
if
it.
this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
so he kicks this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight.
That's
Just
so
look
disrespectful.
at this man, bro. This is when bro had me
Rocks,
thinking, why did
rocks.
I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash for a good 5
Now this is a fire. This is a full fire joint. So looked at it like and ate it.
minutes. While Cell just stood there and did nothing, he shot this final flash.
This is a strong freaking joint.
Directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke
See how much
cleared,
power that is?
Cell lost half his torso from that attack. And Vegeta,
He ate that,
thinking
though.
that he's won, just starts laughing his ass off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical
Bro, freaking
Uno reverse cards
Captain.
of all time. This nigga Cell smirked at him like, my God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?
Wonderful.
And this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence.
GG.
Bro just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach.
Now what you gonna do?
So it was over for Vegeta. That just started using his desperate key blast spam. Cell walked through it, sent him flying with the jab, then he hit him with the combo. He launches him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up and everything. So he spikes this nigga and sent him plummeting into
Bro, look at that freaking
everything.
look at the
So he
face, bro. Look at that. You know he in pain, bro. Right on his spinal. Vegeta felt that.
this nigga and sent him plummeting into the ground.
Oh.
And with that, Vegeta just got dog walked. Like, dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while
Not that
sleeping.
nigga out here
so
Super
after
Saiyan
Vegeta
form.
got annihilated, Trunks decided to hulk up and use this Broly-ass Super Saiyan grade 3 form. And I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why? Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass
cool,
looked
though.
at him like, oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit?
Fire design.
Nigga, please.
Fire.
Boom! Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up
I
told
feel like a lot, like, far as like the best dress, the freaking the drippiest characters got to be from Cell Saga. Nearly everybody on here cold. Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, Cell, some of the androids, fire.
What of advice, kid? This form is
Bye.
absolute dog shit. So after bro heard this, Trunks gave up. He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, bro, just
You
go
got
ahead,
it, bro.
kill me, dog. But Trunks somehow learned the power of talk no jutsu because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan and he was like, fuck it. Let's have a tournament. And if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high. So Cell just straight up left
Cell
and
games.
said, see you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring. So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire city, beelining it to the news station.
He didn't
and
have to
just
do
bust
that.
this through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, salutations, fine shits. Where can I find the top floor studio?
Oh my God, what is that?
So this man started flying up through the entire
He ain't have to do all
He
that,
got
man.
a shorty on his head and everything,
For
not
no
giving
reason.
a damn. So when he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga, and tells him, am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga. So he drops him down to the ground, and he starts calling for security. But Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits on live
live.
TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city
Wow.
just to do it.
Wow.
This man just casually caught like 50
With a freaking smirk on his face. Look at this, man. This freaking smug look on his.
1,000 bodies just so he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro. This nigga's diabolical. So right
Just
before the
evil.
Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every
Yeah, Cell
explosion
freaking
they
different,
have in their
bro. He's-
armory. They tried to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they
Nothing.
got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch.
Oh,
so
wow.
the army
Y'all know it's
just
over.
started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive. This dude charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it,
So
destroying anyone
tough.
and everything in the radius, wiping out the entire army in
So
one blow.
freaking
This is an
tough, bro.
absolute travesty, and you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out.
Did it so swift and just easy, just on a whim. Made a little circuit, fire, a little circuit joint. All of them evaporated. He wouldn't have did that to me though, but
to
They weak,
die.
so they would've got it.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man. So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than, let's just say, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out the way. He slaps him to the side. And I totally forgot about these buffoons. Why are they even here? You just saw the entire army get annihilated and you forgot about these
What are these bums wearing? What is that?
buffoons.
What is that? Ugh.
Even here. You just saw the entire army get annihilated and you think you gonna do something? Nigga, get off my screen. So the first real opponent was Goku, and this fight was an instant classic. These boys put on a show. Like, this is one of the best fights in these series, hands down. From the constant false ring-outs, from going back and forth with each other in perfect sync, and this spinning...
Man, I thought Goku was gonna wash him, I ain't
so
gonna lie.
saucy. The scrap was so damn good. This nigga Cell said, fuck the ring, and blew that bitch up. This man said, fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much fun with this, and continue to throw hands without the ring. Now, this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan and just straight up tortured this kid. First off, just look at this. Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him over and over.
Like,
and over
just
again.
didn't have to do that.
He
He didn't have to do that.
Why this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and smiling. Oh, he was a sick nigga for this, bro. Like, Cell did not care that Gohan was a little nigga. That man said these hands
Treat
are
him like
rated
a man.
E for everyone.
Holy
So then
freaking
this is where
moly.
Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, show me your potential you was laughing about, while stomping his head
Bro,
into the
stomping
ground.
out my goat,
This
man.
got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker, and blows his entire body to bits.
I don't know why he
Man,
did
Cell was
that.
really committing clanker on clanker violence. And then look at this
He should have
disrespect.
stayed where he was
This man
at.
Boots his head across the desert. And after this is
should
when he
have
tried to
stayed where he was
completely break him. This man brought out the Cell Juniors and told them, kill everybody watching.
Bro, I remember when I first seen this, he had dropped the surgery. I said, bro, these little, like, Cell is super strong. Man, these like some little freaking babies. The Z fighters, they finna wash these garbage Cell Juniors, man. Bro, I was pleasantly surprised, bro. Them little jits, them YNs, them Cell YNs, man, dog walking. Grown men.
Trying to piss this little nigga off. So the Cell Juniors started
Grown
taking
men.
Z fighters, and they start beating
Torture.
the life out of them. They were fighting for their lives, while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head right in front of Gohan.
Showtime, huh?
So this is when Gohan ticked. This little nigga
SS2.
Super Saiyan 2. And
Yes, sir.
is when this fight just completely changed. Gohan was putting to ass on Cell.
This joint was
Like,
so...
look at this frame. Nigga, his fist is through his stomach. Cutting the life out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point.
The way he transformed the SS2 and the way he was aura farming the electricity, bro, that was some heat, bro. Seeing this for the first time, crazy.
Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad.
Crazy.
This nigga Cell just said, F it, I'ma just blow the planet up. So he shot a full power Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong,
So-
it overtook Cell's and combined into one.
So
Look at
cold.
this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays through my head.
Beautiful.
So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell
Still
right
kicking.
here.
He's still
But this
kicking,
nigga Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said, nah, I'm gonna make him suffer. Like
Boy,
there
it's
had
hot,
to
bro.
be a demon that possessed
Yeah,
Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or something. Because this little nigga was on timing. So Cell regrew his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him sluggish. Gohan continued to whip his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18 and reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So
Nasty.
Cell decided to use his trump card. He said, if I'm going down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow himself up and take the whole planet with him. And Gohan couldn't do nothing.
Bro hit the
man
big
was
back
so
for him.
self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless. So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmissioned this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
So Cell goes kaboom, and he took Goku, King Kai, Bubbles, Gregory, and 17 with him.
Goku be
and
killing
with
me,
that,
bro.
Cell's reign of terror finally ended.
Psych.
Death
My other goat.
This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived and boomed Trunks the moment he got back. And
Holy
the scary
freaking
part
moly.
about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect
Got lucky.
form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zenkai boost. So he came back as super perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack.
Come on, Vegeta. You already got washed by regular Perfect Cell. Come on, bro. Like, what is he doing? He got Saiyan blood in him. It's over for you. Not my goat, Gohan. Before they turn into a hoe. It's over for you. It's a wrap. What are you doing?
Because bro just boomed his son. The crash out is completely justified.
If Goku couldn't beat him, why the frick you think you can do it? Come on, man. That's like LeBron and Kyrie from the freaking Cavs. I like Kyrie. You're not LeBron. You're not LeBron. You can't lead the team. You're good, but you're not that good.
Right here. But sadly
It's
for
over.
Vegeta, Cell gave this man a backhand of doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt.
A
And
slap.
Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole arm. This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet. Because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the series right here, right now. He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son.
Peak.
So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having the beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and everything, because if
Banger.
someone's right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm.
Bro, this joint was so freaking fire. Gohan was trying to push. He was like, Dad, I can't do it. Son, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't know if I can do it. Came in Goku. Cooked that nigga.
I think the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk percent bitch." But when it looked like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the last second. Vegeta shoots a big bang attack, distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the
Good boy.
deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had at him, emptying the whole tank on his ass, and started walking him down. And
Literally.
Cell's reign of terror finally came to an end. The verdict! Ladies and gentlemen,
was-
y'all already know what I'm about to say. The winner of this trial is none other than
Amazing.
Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a fucking demon.
My bad.
So Perfect
Amazing.
Cell, he got it, bro. And Mr. Freak Bob over here, his ass need to stay behind bars for eternity. Like real shit, put that nigga on the bottom level of hell. So that is the cell trial. So hope y'all enjoyed. And before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinwoo trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that shit got copyright claimed to hell and back. They tried to give me a strike.
Oh yeah, nah, we need that.
Public. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no fear, I'm giving this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies that this happened. Hopefully it never happens again. But worst case scenario, this will be the move in the future. So a happy double upload day, I guess. And knock on wood, I'll see y'all later this month.
Yeah, we definitely watching that. That's a fact. That solo leveling, heat. But this is the Trial of Cell. One of the best sagas in Dragon Ball. I would still say Frieza just because, like, the trials they had to go through, beating Cell, Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time. Watching that for the first time, crazy. The back and forth, the fighting, crazy. But I give this a, I probably get Cell Saga second. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy it, bruh. Freaking peak Gohan before they turned him to a bum, but then they revitalized him with, I think it's, was it Beast Gohan or something like that? Yeah, this right here, we will be watching it. That's a fact. We will be watching this. Facts.